You see that bag? I don't know what it was. What happened, you big dummy? What happened, you big dummy? Oh, yes. It's all live right now. God damn it. Oh, I guess I'm live. 3:51. Eric, what's going on, Eric? I didn't even cast out yet. You can see my bait dangling. I got dangling bait yet. Still hooking everything up here. Plugging in my battery. The battery. There, battery. Hit the button. And she's charging. That's good. We got 2 rods out. Well, my rod's there. Turtle Lady's rod is down there. My rod is the one that's going to get a bite. This is what for bait. Salmon. It's salmon from the store. Salmon. Something I cast it further than you ever. Guess as far as you want. Fish are in close here. All right. Wild Basher, what's going on? What's up, brother? Damn River Boy, Buck. Damn, are you fishing? You can come up on this if you're fishing or going fishing. I'm not gonna be here real long though. Probably only like till it gets darker. Not even that. Probably till it gets dark. Probably till about 8:45 or something. I don't know. You're good where you were. Oh, well, I don't need music. Yeah, just stay away from me. That's all. This is my territory. Just go on down there. Why do you go on the other side of the river and fish? I am back. Oh, I'm gonna be grumpy. I only had 1 cigarette today because the wife's gonna be getting back surgery. They told her she should quit smoking before surgery. So of course that means I should quit too, or at least smoke when she doesn't know about it. So she's been with me all day, so I can't sneak no cigarettes. But I do have my vape with me, which it ain't much of a vape. It's one of these kind gas station $20 piece of crap. It works. But I'm in a totally different spot today. First time this year for this spot. I'm in Berwick, PA. Just down from the Berwick boat launch. Muddy bottom, not real deep. Bit of current. I really should have put a 4-ounce weight on. I only got a 2 on now. But when I reel it in, I'll probably change it over to 4. The river's a lot skinnier here, so there's a lot more current here. Yeah, right here, this river is probably only, I don't know, maybe like 125 to 150 yards wide. It ain't very wide here. Yeah, damn river. I bet you it was pretty warm down your way because it was warm up here. I had to take her to her doctor's appointment. It was 94 degrees up here, so sure it's a lot warmer down there. Hey, what'd you put on your rod? 2 ounce? Yeah, you're gonna need 4 ounce here. Current's pushing it down. No, it isn't. Your line's way to the right. Way to the right. What are you talking about?
My line's fine.
Your line is not straight. It's to the right because you got 2 ounces on. You ain't gonna get a fish with 2 ounces on. Boy, can't even get her to listen to reasoning.
Why do I need
Never mind. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need a 4. Yeah, you're fine. George, what's going on? Must be late over there. What's it? Probably like 11, 12 o'clock at night, isn't it? Yeah, again, I'm getting lucky in that humidity thing because I'm in the shade and there's a breeze here. Not much of a breeze, but there's a breeze. And you want to wrap that bait up? These flies are getting in it already.
That's on your territory.
Hang on, I gotta wrap this bag of bait up before it gets filled with fly eggs. Then I'll have maggots rolling around. Get out of here, boy. Hey, you got a bite. How it made you look.
Go ahead. It's all fun and games till I do get one.
Yep, I'm a one-pole man. CFO.
It only takes one photo.
I got one. She's got one down there. See? He's down that way. I'm over here in my territory. Just a good turtle spot here, though. Okay, this is the spot where that tree branch fell down right here. Oh, that tree behind you looks like it's ready to go.
What's that?
This one here that snapped off, that's the one. We were down here and it just fell for no reason. See where it snapped off up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it went right in the river for no reason. But I guess all the floods washed it downstream because it ain't here no more. That was like 3 years ago when that snapped off. Yeah, it's like the real skinny part of the river here. I'll show you. You can see it goes up here around the bend. And then it goes down there. That's going south. That's the way the flow goes to my right. Wildcat, what's up? Crazy Hillbilly. Whiskers, what's going on, John? Yeah, I wasn't even sure I was going to fish tonight, so I didn't even bring any bait with me. I had to stop at the grocery store and I bought a piece of salmon and a pack of hot dogs. So I got the salmon on now. We'll see what happens. That one already fell down.
No, there's no right
Yeah, it was like a real loud snapping noise, and then the whole tree came down.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, tomorrow night, I'm doing that Jody challenge from 10 till 2 on Jody's channel. But gotta see what the weather's gonna do tomorrow too, because they're calling for one place says thunderstorms, the other place says it's gonna be real bad, and then the third weather thing says that I'm just gonna miss it. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out when it gets here. Yeah, that's why her line is almost in front of me, because she doesn't need a 4.
no, it's not.
But that's all right. See, she's way down there in the woods away from me. There's her rod right there. And here's mine. Yeah, I got a whole tank full of bluegills at the house, but I was saving them for tomorrow night. Anyhow. I can hear that. I can hear it all the way down here, what you just did.
What do you plan on?
Nothing.
Can you play games for movies?
Nope. Hey, you can put it on, just don't put it on blasting. I mean, what's the worst thing they're gonna do is give me a copyright strike. Can you guys hear that music? Can you hear that playing? Lance, I might put you on my promotional team. You could promote me. I'll think about it. Yeah, she's got that playing now. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I mean, I could hear it. You got things to do, places to go, people to see. Yeah, I'm just out here testing the waters to see if any of the bigger channel cats start biting yet, or if they're just spawning away. Now this spot compared to yesterday, let's see, where was I yesterday? Okay, yesterday I was upstream. Now today I'm probably 30 miles, maybe even more than that, maybe close to, yeah, about 30 miles downriver today from where I was yesterday. No, it's 10 o'clock at night till 2 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow night, Thursday night. Every Thursday, she has a challenge on that channel. And it's pretty neat the way they do it. A channel cat or a blue cat is worth 1 point per pound. You weigh it up, and it's worth 1 point per pound. A flathead is worth 2 points per pound. So you see, down where you are, all your flatheads that you catch are worth 2 points a pound. Which I wish I was down there fishing it. Because you already know how many flatheads can be caught from that time period. Catching them fish. How's it going? Yes, it's called the Flathead Challenge. Is the name of her show every Thursday night. I don't know if she still has any spots open or not. I know there's a lot of people interested in fishing this week. But you never know. Sometimes, people have problems with their phone, or like me, if I have a big thunderstorm going on, I won't be able to fish it. I don't like taking my boat out when there's lightning going on. Little rain don't bother me, but lightning does. Chris Everett, what's going on? Lance, whose challenge is first? Is it your 1v1 with pork chop first, or is it the challenge with New Jersey Fishing Maniac? Is that one first or yours first? I'm not sure of the dates of either one. You could Lance, I believe you're a mod. You could go ahead and post the links to those, to your challenge with pork chop and the Jersey Maniac challenge, if you got the links, or if you know what the dates are and times, you can just comment at what they are. 12 people in here. Not bad for my small channel. This Saturday, okay. What time does that start, Lance? I got a train coming through now. Here comes the train, and I bet you can hear that. It runs on the other side of the river. Maybe I'll get a train bite. Central time. What's that? We're an hour later than you, right? Eastern time. Like right now, it's 7:30 here. Good thing about this spot is when there is a bite, you'll know it because it'll take the pole right down. It'll be a good takedown at least. Seen a lot of fish surfacing, so there's fish in the area. So that's a long train. Still going by. Yeah, I'd never want to live right next to train tracks, boy. That'd bother me. That'd mess with my sleeping. I'm kind of thinking about putting a 4 ounce weight on and really winging it out there. I mean, there really ain't much of a channel here. It's pretty much 4 or 5 foot deep all the way across in this area. Yeah, I guess you get used to it when you live there that long. I just wouldn't be a fan of it. Here comes a boat down. Looks like a real small boat. Might even be like a canoe or something. That might be a Coleman canoe. I'm not sure. Here it comes down the river. But this place is deceiving. It don't look like there's current until you get out there. Then there is. Yeah, it's got to be like a 12-foot boat. Got a little 6 horsepower on it or something. Hey, it gets you out there fishing. Don't matter how big it is, right? Oh yeah. Just get yourself a couple bucket full of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wing my pole out far. I'm fairly close. Let me grab a 4 ounce weight. I got a tree branch right above me. I couldn't really whip it overhand the way I want it to. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Fighting off these allergies, man. These allergies are tough. They gave me allergy eye drops to take 4 times a day. Of course, I forgot them, so only got to take them once when I woke up. There we go. See. Lance, you going fishing anytime before Saturday, or you just gonna wait and go Saturday? I mean, like I live pretty close to the river here, so we got to go anywhere we're driving by the river pretty much. So I just leave a few rods in the car. From my house to the river is like 7 miles. And then pretty much all the towns we go to are adjacent to the river, whether it be Wilkes-Barre or any of the little towns around Wilkes-Barre. Or, like I said, now I'm in Berwick. We just came from Bloomsburg, which is also by the river. Guess Lance is gone. See 10 people in here. Hey, Gig. Yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to catch some fish, but I'm just seeing if they're still spawning, or this is a whole different spot here. I'm 30 miles south of where I was yesterday. This is all different type of water here. It's more like muddy and wood. A lot of tree branches and stuff in it here. shallower too, more current. I got two rods out, mine in front of me, and her rod is to my left, and she's down there with her music on. Like I was saying even yesterday, I think our spawn came real early this year. I mean, it usually don't start spawn until July 1st. I think this year it started a whole month early. I think it started around June 1st. Right now, I can see all kinds of little bait fish rings all the way up the side here. And I got a couple people fishing down on my right, way down, right where the path comes down here. Nah, today was her doctor's appointment, so I knew it was close to the river. Might as well try it after the appointment, right? I didn't bring any lights or nothing with me, so I'll fish right up to where it gets starting to get dark, and then I'll pack it up. So probably fish for like another hour. Oh, I wish I didn't forget my eye drops. Yeah, it's not too far away to the. I got the car today. I got a Chevy HHR car, little hatchback. Not too bad of a walk. I got to walk down the bank here, 100 yards, and then walk up over the hill about another 100 yards. Should have brought a bait rod with me. Is what I should have done. Guess I'll have to throw a bait rod in the car so I have it in there. That must have been a little bass jumping over there. Oh, you can see those rings in the water right in front of me. Some kind of bait fish. Yeah, Gig, I'll show you the whole thing. It goes all the way up that way. That's going upstream. And here's the view downstream. Yeah, nice and peaceful here. Most of the spots by the river are pretty nice. This is Susquehanna River, and I'm on what's called the North Branch. This North Branch runs from New York State, starts in New York, down through Northeast PA, and then it cuts over to Central PA and meets the West Branch in a town called Sunbury. Then that forms the main branch, and that main branch will go all the way down through PA, down past Harrisburg, into Maryland, and out into the Chesapeake Bay. Last time we went shark fishing, we were using a whole mullet. And the time before that, I was using a cut tuna belly. When I go shark fishing, I usually either go out of Delaware, Lewes, Delaware, or I go down to Outer Banks, North Carolina. Outer Banks, we just fish from the shore. Lewes, Delaware, we go out in a boat. But yeah, we enjoy shark fishing. We fish for rays. Nothing like getting a big stingray on your line from the shoreline. Caught cow nose rays, and then we caught those. I don't know what you call them. Like, I guess it'd be like Atlantic ray. And I've also caught skate. Well, the skate I caught in New Jersey. Over down to Outer Banks, we fish for red drum and the redfish. We do that by boat down there in the bay. Sometimes I'll go on that head boat down in Belmar, New Jersey. The Miss Belmar, the 120-foot long boat. I actually have a trip coming on that boat. Got to figure out when I can make it out there. Not that it's far. It's only like 2 hours from my house. 2.5, depending on traffic. I just threw out a 4-ounce weight, and I'm still going downstream, so probably enough current here for a 6-ounce. If I want it to stay right where I cast it. If I had to guess on current, It's probably like a mile an hour close to the shore. And probably out in the channel, it's probably 2.5 miles an hour. What's up, Sonia? Oh, just trying it for an hour here before I gotta go home. I know fishing's been tough lately up here, with spawn going on and everything, but hoping some of the ones that went on early will be coming off the spawn now. Yeah, I should have brought my bait rod, or I'll just have to stick it in the car for next time. Then tomorrow night I'll be on Pontoon Jody's channel for the Flathead Challenge. That starts at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'll be out on the boat for that. See if we can't find some fish with the boat. 2 weeks ago I fished it. Did real good. Went up with, I think it was, I don't know, it was 40 pounds or 45 pounds of channel cats. We went up winning 2 weeks ago. But that just shows you how the bite changes in a couple weeks. But even then, they were spawning then. Because all I was catching was the smaller ones, 4 or 5 pound fish. I think the biggest one I caught that night was 6. But if I could fish every day, I'll fish every day. It's fun once the bigger ones start biting at 8, 10, 12 pounders. When they hit, because the rod will bend right over flat. So I got a good chunk of bait on too. Kind of targeting for a bigger one. believe I have a 7/0 backstabber hook on. That's a Hooker's terminal tackle hook that I use. I really like their hooks. The Hooker's terminal tackle. I've been using their hooks for a long time. Before I used their hooks, I used Mustad for the most part. Uh, let's see here. It looks like it's 79 degrees here right now. Cooled off quite a bit. It was 94 here earlier. I was taking her to the doctor's. I'm looking at the top of my phone. It's saying something about being 79. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, I don't want to kick myself out of here. Yeah, guy next to me is fishing for bait. He's throwing a bobbard out and letting it float down. Yeah, it's actually pretty comfortable out here, to be honest with you. I think yesterday was hotter than today. Fishing the dot. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I just got this feeling one of these poles are going to get slammed here soon. I hope. Nobody else in the chat here out fishing right now? Yeah, I guess that's how it goes, Chad. Down south, you guys have the luxury of being able to fish all winter. Up north, we got the luxury to fish all summer. But you wouldn't like our winter because we don't even like our winter. But I can't tell you, like all of our seasons are changing. Like winter here is January, February, and March. That's winter. Then like April and May is spring. maybe part of June. July, August, September is like summer. And October, November, December is like fall. I mean, that's everything's changing. All the seasons are changing. They're all moving. Are you in Canada now? Do you live in Canada now, or? Oh, there's a bite, Ange. You got a bite. Oh, let's see if she gets a fish here. Hang on. See if it's still there. I don't know, but it hit your pole real hard. That's a good sign. Means there's something out there.
Anna interrupted my beer.
Well, maybe we'll get something here tonight. Yeah, I've been to Canada before. It's been a long time. I was there when I was a kid. We went to Montreal, Canada, and we went to Quebec, Canada, and we stayed in Quebec. Right, I think it was like a week. Then we came back home. Oh, where am I from? I just saw that comment now. I live in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hello, Amanda. How you doing? Yeah, it's neat. You just got up and it's 8 p.m. here, quarter after 8 at night. Only got about another 45 minutes and then it'll be dark. Yeah, it's a whole 12 hours difference. I'm fishing the Susquehanna River. It's called the North Branch of the Susquehanna in a town called Berwick, Pennsylvania, where I'm fishing tonight. I'm about 20 miles from my house. Yeah, Susquehanna River is like one of the bigger rivers in the northeastern part of the U.S. This river is 444 miles long. It's mostly in Pennsylvania, but parts of it do go into New York and also Maryland. Starts in New York and empties out into the Chesapeake Bay. Well, that was weird. She had a good hit on her rod and now nothing. That's all we had so far was one good hit on my wife's rod. No hookups yet. Bunch of fish jumping around me, bass and a lot of bait fish surfacing all around here. There was a couple people fishing down below me, but they're gone. One bite so far. One bite. Hey, why don't you check your bait?
There's bugs all in there going in my neck.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of ticks over there. But why don't you check your bait? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fall down today. Make sure you pop that off the bottom before you reel it in, or you're gonna get hung up.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
That might have been a turtle bite. Possible. Still got bait on? Make sure the hook's pointing through it. We're using cut salmon from the grocery store. Oh, I just got a regular Carolina rig on, slip float or slip bar or slip sinker. I got 4 ounces of weight on. I think I got 65-pound braid on my rod. Got a big B circle in my head right now. And 7/0 hooker's terminal tackle backstabber hook. Big piece of salmon on it. And that's on a look, that's a Zebco rod and a Sea Lion reel from the reels from what, Bass Pro or Cabela's, I think. Wouldn't that be? Get out of here. I'm attacked by bees here. Her rod is just a Shakespeare big game rod. She's got a Penn Pursuit reel, size 6,000. And I think I got 40-pound slime line mono on her rod. She's only using 2 ounces of weight. And I think she's got a 6/0 hook on hers. Water's not very deep here. Probably 3 to 6 foot deep. 6 foot if we're lucky. Mud bottom with a lot of wood mixed in. A lot of tree branches going here. I think the water temp somewhere around 75, mid 70s. Now we got some clouds rolling in from the south. See them right there, that line of clouds rolling up and through here. No, the only thing bothering me over here is a bee. But it left. Leader line. I think I got slime line 40-pound on mine. Might have the same on hers too. It's either slime line or big game. There's only 2 I have. It's either 30 or 40-pound. This is just these are our beater rods for doing bank fishing. I don't usually take my good rods from the bank. Save them for the boat. And these are both 2-piece rods. So you break them down and put them in the car. But caught my share of fish on these rods. Well, that's a big bee. I think the thing would just go to bed and leave me alone. Damn bee. If I go running, it's because there's a bee chasing me. Now I'm probably only going to be on here for about another 15 minutes or so. About 8:45, I'm going to wrap it up. If we catch fish or not. Then tomorrow night we'll be out in the boat, so should definitely catch fish tomorrow night. I'll take the boat 100 times over bank fishing. So if I'm gonna get a fish, they better start biting now. The fish got about 17 more minutes before I leave. Tell you one good thing about using this cut salmon as bait too, it really stays on. It's not easy to get it off. You gotta kind of work it back and forth on the hook and saw a hole into it to get it to come back off. All right, here I'll put the link for you to click on. Let me see here. All right, Dam River boys, here's the link. There's the link, buddy. Yeah, it's funny when I go in the store and they got the fresh salmon in there, I tell them, oh, I don't need that whole big piece. Just give me the end piece. They cut it for me. So I got like a half a pound piece that'll let, you can get a whole bunch of baits out of that for channel cats, anyhow. Wilson Barbecue, what's going on? One bite so far, Bullets. And we're going to be here for probably about another 15 minutes, and then we're going to pack it up. I didn't bring no lights down or nothing. I didn't plan on night fishing. Tomorrow night I'll be out fishing. Oh, there we go. Guests. We're at the street. Are you there, River? I saw you there. I added you, but I don't think it worked. Try it again. Because I didn't see your video when I went to add you. It was just like I saw your name, but not your video. You got a good signal where you're at? I know around Accomack, it's hit and miss for a signal there. But try it again. Oh, I got my volume up. Yeah, my volume seems like it's up. Media. Usually it makes a ding noise when somebody's in my basement. There's that ding noise. Hey, River Boys, I'm looking at you in the basement, but I don't see no video coming from you. Clicking on you now. Add to stream. Nothing. Something with your signal or something. Did you allow your camera and your audio? Before you come into the stream, there's a place there where you can test it. Test your audio, test your camera. It could be StreamYard too. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're definitely going to have some rain moving into this area. Definitely getting cloudy. There you are. I see you. Can you hear me? Your video's frozen. I see your picture, but your video's frozen. And I'm not getting any audio. Must be your signal. Yeah, something reception or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there. No,
It's
got you now. I had you there for a second. Think you're with some horses. Think over stink. I got your sticker on my pontoon boat on the console. I put everybody's stickers that I had on the console. Damn River Boys, I think your signal's weak there. I'll leave it up in case you get the signal. Yeah, I actually have a short video. I don't think I posted it on YouTube yet. Can't remember if I posted it or not. If not, I'll post it later. It's us on the pontoon boat, and then we pan over to the console and show all the stickers on the console. There you go. Now I can see you.
You can see me now?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you now. What's
Okay,
going
hold
on?
Let me go back. Try this now. See if I can get on here. So you use the same weight leader line as what you're using for your main line?
Yeah, only fishing for channel cats.
Okay. Do you do hold on 1 second here. Lighter. Your weight. How do you get that on there?
The weight's on a slip. Sinker slide.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's sliding there, everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So normally I put when I'm fishing in the river. Well, when I fish the river and stuff, I set up that my weight's usually at the very end of my rig.
Yeah, Kentucky
And
rig. Yeah, I've done it that way.
like 10-pound test on that. I'm usually
Right.
running like 60-pound main line, 40-pound mono leader line.
Right.
That way, because your weight's usually where it gets hung up all the time.
Yeah, I'm not in a rocky here. I'm in
Mud
like a
there.
muddy spot.
Okay.
This is a mud bottom here. Where do you got your horse there?
Yeah. Like I brought the co-host with me here.
What's that horse's name?
It's a Sox. He's a pain in the butt. He's a good boy though. He's a real good boy.
Once my wife sees that, she's gonna want to pet that horse.
Yeah, she can. This one here is rideable.
Oh yeah.
Then got Domino back behind me here. I don't know if you can see him or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see him behind you.
He's all white, black spots on him.
Oh yeah.
And then we got a small pony here. And there's a jackass running around too. I'm not talking about me.
Oh, there she's in here now. She wants to hug those horses.
When you come down. When you come down.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. Really dumb question. Have you ever fished out through there and used a bobber?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
floated? You have?
Yeah, I've tried every type of fishing you can think of.
Yeah. Yeah, because I do that a lot. I'll use a bobber to fish. Even when I fish for them big blue catfish,
Yeah.
I use a bobber for them. I don't know if you
Like,
watch other guys, they're fishing 30 foot of water. I don't
Yeah.
fish 30 foot of water. I'm fishing
yeah, right,
10
right here
foot.
is only probably 3 to 5 foot deep right here.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I like. I like the shallow areas. Really like
Yeah, this
fishing.
is a shallow stretch, and it's a narrow stretch where I'm at. The river's narrow here.
Yeah, see, it's pretty calm too. Looks like.
It looks like it's calm, but there's actually a pretty good current going through here.
Wait, how fast do you think it's moving?
I think it's moving about a mile an hour close to shore, and it's probably moving about 2.5 out in the center.
Out in center.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's decent stretch there.
I got a boat going by me now, real slow.
Yeah, you got to go slow in that shallow. Where she said it's all
Yeah.
muddy there. No
Yeah, well,
rock.
that boat that's going by now is like a 12-foot boat with probably about I don't know, maybe a 6 or an 8 horsepower motor.
I didn't bring my glasses out at all. So, how do I operate? Oh, I can see the chat in here if I would have brought my glasses. So, if anybody's saying anything, you got to let me know. Because I
Yeah.
can't see. Even if I had my glass, or I'd had to bring my glasses out to be able to read it. So, I'm not even going to look at the chat.
Yeah, the other day when I was fishing, and I was getting hung up a lot because I was more like in a rockier area.
Yeah.
What I did was on my sinker slide, I put a rubber band through my weight, and then I rubber banded it to the sinker slide. That way, if that weight got hung up, the rubber band would break, and I'd lose only the weight.
Yeah, we fish like that for rock bass, sea bass.
Right?
We go down the Indian River and fish the rocks
Yeah.
because they grab your line and they'll drag it right back into the rocks, and your weight always gets hung up back in there right away.
Right. Yep.
A lot of spark plugs too that we use
Yeah.
to weight that. I don't know if you ever use them or not. And rubber-
Usually I use like nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we take old spark plug, rubber band them on. And
Yeah.
if the fish stop biting, you just put a new spark plug on because your old one might be fouled out.
Right. No, I always worked in the garage, so I'd have like old lug nuts or nuts from doing jobs on stuff. So I always tied those on if I knew I was gonna lose it.
Plus all the wheel weights.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you collected them or not. If you made your own weights.
I never melted my own lead, but for a while there, I was hanging on to some lead.
Yeah, I
Now
probably have
it's not even real lead anymore.
some lead here from old wheel weights and other things from collecting it just to make my own weight because of how expensive it is. What size hook you say you're running up there?
I got a 7/0 Hooker's Terminal Tackle backstabber on my line, and I think on her line is a 6/0.
What are they? Are they offset circles or circle or
Offset circles?
set circles?
Yeah, the real wide gap though.
Yeah.
I can put a pretty big bait on if I want to.
Crazy socks.
Down your way, I use the big stuff. I use like the 12/0 down your way.
Use because I was having a real tough time. I don't know if you watched my video the other day. 10/0 weren't big enough. They weren't hooking in, and I actually had a fish at a 12/0 didn't go through them because of where he hooked. But the 12/0 wasn't even quite big enough.
Do you ever use the Hooker's Terminal Tackle hooks?
No, I haven't tried their gear yet.
Yeah, I used to use a Mustad, and then I picked up a pack of Hookers when I went to CatCon back in 19, and I've been using their hooks ever since. I never had a problem with them.
I'll have to look them up, see what they are.
Yeah, it's Hooker's Terminal Tackle. They're on they got their own website.
Yeah, I'll check them out. See what
I believe they're out of Tennessee.
Well, it's probably good gear then. Guys down there, they know what they're doing when it comes to catfish on the Tennessee River.
Yeah, and I think he might even be on eBay and also I know he's on Amazon. So, and down your way, well, I know, dual purpose outdoors. They have that bait shop down your way.
They the ones out in East Bend?
They're the ones out in Dover.
Yeah, I just finally found them the other day, and I've been wanting to get over there to check them
Yeah,
out. They look
he
like
has
they have
those,
gear out there.
yeah, he has those hooks in stock.
It looked like you had a pretty good selection of rods too over there.
Yeah, Mad Cats and Whisker Seeker and
Yeah, was thinking about the B&F
reels.
using some of them, finally upgrading a little bit. I don't know if you see my gear. I run real old school stuff.
Yeah,
I have
I have old school stuff too.
I have two old Shakespeare 36, my two favorite rods out of every rod I have. I have some St. Croix stuff and everything else. And the old sturdy sticks, they got so much backbone in them.
Yeah,
The through handle construction. My grandfather taught them when I was probably about 7 years old. He bought one for him and one for me at the tackle shop, and they were used because he was a miser. He watched his
yeah.
money, but we went
Uh,
fishing a lot. I mean, a lot. And yeah, I'm still using them rods. After he passed away, I got them both, and they're my two favorite rods to use. And his rod is the rod that caught all the fish this week. So
yeah, when I go bank fishing, I use my B team rods. I don't use my best rods.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
the rod I'm using. Mine's called a Zebco Hog Seeker rod,
yeah.
and her rod over there is a Shakespeare big game rod.
Pretty decent.
The
I'm
Shakespeare big game,
catfish rods. I don't care for them at all.
the big game.
Yeah, I mean, is it the white one that they just
Yeah,
came out here? Yeah, I, they're excellent for the channel cat and the
yeah,
flathead. I don't care for them for the blue cats.
yeah. That rod I got is probably 20 years old. I've had it a long time.
Game
Probably
catfish ones.
one of the first big game rods they made.
I thought about getting one for up here on the Susquehanna, just for the channel cats,
Yeah,
because like it had the right backbone to it for that. But when it comes to the blue cats, I want a rod. I'd be happy with taking a 2x4 and using that for a rod. When it comes to the blue cats, I want something real super stiff.
yeah,
I don't use any mono line at all except for my leader. Everything else I
great.
use braided with a firm rod. Their lips are just so hard to get and you've been fishing for the blues before, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And I know you did you have the rods in your hand when you were fishing, or were they in rod holders sitting?
always in a rod holder.
Always in a rod holder. Yeah,
Yep,
because you'll get a better hookup if it's
yep.
sitting in a rod holder. That's why I like the real stiff backbone rods. That way, because they just slam all at once. Hard
Yeah,
hit.
and I never fished for blues from the shoreline. I was always on a boat.
Timmy does good down there. I know that
Oh yeah,
from the
yep.
short line. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I got to finish
Yeah,
feeding this.
yeah. I'm losing light quick here. I'm probably gonna hang it up here real soon here.
So,
But
tomorrow
thanks
night,
for coming.
are you going out tomorrow night then?
Tomorrow night I'm gonna be on that Pontoon Jody's challenge. If the weather's not bad, I'll be on it.
Okay.
'Cause like I said, one weather channel says that I'm gonna have storms. The other weather channel saying that the storms are just gonna miss me. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah, you never know with all this heat right now what it's going to
Yeah,
do. All
great.
right, out of here.
Okay, we'll see you.
All right, later,
And thanks everybody for tuning in. But I'm out of here too.
everybody.
So. Okay, we're out of here. I'm gonna shut this down now. Thanks everybody for stopping by.